Hi, I'm Julie from Massapequa. I have a question for you. If you are bipolar, should you tell your employer about this? And are there any laws in place about people who are bipolar? And is it considered a disability? Thank you.
Julie, this is a very challenging and difficult question that we struggle with a lot. I generally recommend that patients do not necessarily discuss their mental illnesses with their employers unless they have to in terms of the rules of the job. In other words, some occupations such as law enforcement and the medical field do require you to disclose if you have a condition that might impair or affect your ability to perform the job. And that's something you really should discuss with either someone in your human resources department or see if you can find something in the human resources documentation. I'm not an expert in this, so I don't specifically know if there are laws to protect patients with bipolar disorders throughout the country. I know that some states and some localities do have certain laws in place to sort of provide some level of protection, but I will say in most cases the level of protection is probably not to the same degree as it often is with maybe similarly disabling medical illnesses. And then finally, we do consider bipolar disorder a disability, and there are patients who have gone on to disability because of bipolar disorder, and so theoretically we often argue that bipolar disorder should be covered by the Americans with Disabilities Act. It can still be a very challenging thing to deal with in terms of the workplace. Again, I'm not an expert in this, and so if you have more specific questions about this, I'd strongly recommend talking to an attorney that specializes in this area.